No sound? No, there should be sound. I'm just not talking right now. Hello! Hello everyone, I just have to change around a few things real fast. Alright. So, my reroll guide went up, so go watch that if you're unfamiliar. But, you know, let's have some fun. I pulled Kirito, Lifa, and Silica for my reroll, so we're looking pretty good so far. All right, scheduled for 8 o'clock, but you know whatever. We'll just go live now. All right. Watch your poll guide. It was a nice PowerPoint presentation. Is that what you thought it was? Eh, it works, right? It points out what you're looking for because it had, you know, the triple SSR multi in there. So, I mean, it has everything. Just started a bit ago. You're still re-rolling. I'm a bit greedy though, and I want a triple SSR multi with that minimum Kirito. I want Silica though. Go to character level up, unlock the free SSR Asuna. Kirito and the second coming of the hero card. Alright, yeah, let's go unlock the Asuna. Although I don't know if she's gonna be better or worse than the 3 SSRs that I pulled off the multi. But we shall go. Members, character enhancement. Asuna's pretty good. Alright, okay. As soon as she loads in. Alright, and unlockable. There we go. Unlock. So she's blue, huh? Water element with 400 power. What's her skills? Physical damage with 900 power and physical damage with 600 power. 10-second cooldown, 8-second cooldown. I'll try rerolling. I only have phone only and have you minimized, so I can't talk. Alright. So, how are we going right here? Ooh, that looks pretty bad quality right there, but, you know, whatever. Alright, so close that. Kirito is really the prize that everyone should be shooting for right now. Why is there no notification for YouTube on Discord? I don't know. I'm not entirely sure, actually. It should be hooked up to tell you guys about live streams. Alright, so we've got a few of these. Go up to 55, so we'll max Kirito out, because he's the most important one out of the team. Alright. Potential unlockable. Unlock, close, unlock potential, 20 crystals. Alright, cool. Hey, star. Unlocked, 1 star. Progressive Asuna. Will probably be pretty good. She won't make much sense on a fire team. Well, I guess I'm not really running a dedicated team yet, right? But we need to summon and get some more ability cards is what we really need. Because I really want Kirito's ability card more than anything. Because it's an extra, what, 20% to fire damage? I don't think it stacks, though, so you can't throw like 3 of them on there. Unless you just want pure stats from the card. But the card effects don't stack, which I'll do a video on that as well. Alright. So, cannot change the party. Alright, so we're stuck here for a little bit. Showing network error for you. Any solutions? Are you trying to play on emulator right now? Because I'm pretty sure they cut that off. And there's not really a good way to play on emulators right now. So you're stuck with tablets or phone. Because I wanted to play on BlueStacks, but I'm also getting a network error. So I wish rerolling in slime was this simple. Yeah, wouldn't it be nice? Just press the button over and over and over again. Alright, come on, Gleam Eyes. What do you got? Ow. Unleashing a powerful attack. Tap the parry buttons! First. Alright, cool. That was hard. See, I don't like playing on the phone because then I have to look down and I'm not looking at the screen. Like, I'd rather have the game on BlueStacks over here and chat and everything on this side. It makes things so much easier during streams. Oh well. Okay. So I think we have premium tickets or something to use. So let's go ahead and do that. Event mode, so you can go fight Gleam Eyes, I believe. I don't think there's pity in this game, which is kind of a scary thing. I don't know why they wouldn't do that. But there wasn't pity in the beta, and I don't see anything that would lead me to believe that there's pity right now. The premium ticket is for singles? Ugh, gross. Why can't you do a multi with them? But let's go ahead and use it. Alright. See what we get out of here. Maybe we can get a maybe we can get an SSR. Maybe. Not guaranteed though. You get one Kirito SSR ability card from the event, but IDK it's a fire. It's showtime. That's probably the worst one. Alright, well let's see. See how much damage we do on our attacks. And if it's real crap. Oh, it's super crap. Alright. 39,000. You got Kirito and his card again? No, gotcha. You want like 3 dedicated SSRs, not 2 ability cards and an SSR. Ooh, I don't know why you're getting a network error then. Maybe I actually don't know. Using QApp? Do you have to use QApp to download it, or can you just go through the normal Google Play Store? Because that might be a problem for you. Alright. What do we get? We got Here Comes a New Challenger. I mean, this could be something, but we don't have any glowing up swords. Also, we're lagging pretty hard. Alright, yeah, we're doing absolute crap damage again. Ooh, we did even less. Even less damage. Alright, so I mean, pulling extra ability cards is nice because, you know, they just give you basic stats to your characters. So it's not the worst thing in the world, but, you know, we would like to pull SSRs. It's just that there's a 2% SSR rate in this game, which is not good. Alright, here comes a new challenger. Awesome. I'm just going to skip, actually. Oh yeah, 5,000 damage. Fancy. We got a purple, though. Alright, we got a rare. We got the new chick. I don't remember her name. I don't remember what they call her. Alright. We're just gonna skip all these. Oh, we're getting an SSR, because that's 1,000,000 right there. And we got a dupe of silica. Okay, well, I mean, hey, that's a dupe. I'll take it. It was a free SSR. Cannot complain. Cool. Alright, there's her first star. Awesome. Still got 6 more tickets to go. Can we keep the streak alive with single luck? It's showtime means probably not. Skip again. Skip again. 99,000. You complain about 2%, but I deal with a 0.6 and 0.75 5-star SSR rates in Genshin and Tower Fantasy. Oh, Tower Fantasy has terrible rates, you say? Gotcha, Death. At least the game has pity, though, right? This game does not have pity. It's showtime again. 85,000. Alright, we got SR Alifa. More fodder. And best of all, in Tower Fantasy, if you get an SSR early, it doesn't reset pity. Like, I tried Tower Fantasy, not a big fan of it. Not a big fan of MMOs like that. They really bore me really, really quickly when I just have to do fetch quests over and over and over. Not saying that, you know, other games don't bore me as much, but, you know, if I'm going to start a new game, I don't want to do that. This is just going to be a button masher. Slime, you know, is slime. I'm too ingrained in slime to stop. SAO's taking over Joker's Discord. Next step, the world. I'm pretty sure SAO already took over the world. Ooh. We made a general chat for SAO. Nice. Here comes a new challenger. Alright, we're getting terrible shit again. Heartfelt training. Tisei. Right? Yeah, that's Tisei. Because Brownie is the brunette. Also think you'd like normal Honkai third impact. Oh, jeez. Where's Dread? Here comes new challenger! 29,000. Alright, so it looks like out of our 10 tickets we got one SSR, which is still pretty good, because, you know, it's singles. Ooh, that's a pretty good ability card, if I remember correctly, for an SR. Does it tell me what it is if I hold it down? Yes. Crit rate. Yes, I like crits. Crits are good. I saw that star, thank you. I was perusing the Discord and saw it. Alright, can we get anything else? No, because that's terrible numbers right there. 4,900 damage. Dissatisfied glare? Is that what that said? Alright, is there anything else that we can summon using tickets here? I think there's a premium ticket on the banner. Hold on. Tickets. Yeah. Oh, we don't have any. Never mind. Never mind. We don't have any. Okay. How many missions do we have here? 9? 3 beginners. Cool. 5 standards. Look at all those crystals. Give me the crystals. Why do you keep telling me that I've won? Oh, because we're raising characters up. That's why. I see. Man, the beta gave away like thousands of crystals on the daily. Some skip tickets. Alright. Okay, so... Is the shop open yet, or is it still down? No, they haven't actually opened anything to be bought yet. Not that I want to spend money in this game right now, but I still think it's kind of funny. Okay, so let's go to events, and let's do the dailies. Or we can't. Alright, hold on. That might be further in the story, actually. In normal quests. Daily quests. Yeah, there we go. Digit quests. Make sure to do these. They're limited attempts. Yeah, I might swap out the Leafa for that new Asuna. Where is she? There's the progressive Asuna. And we'll give her the Flash's Will, Bond of Friendship, because they match up with her. Kirito, I'll give him that crit chance one. Cool. And then for Silica, let's go ahead and actually feed her Dupin. Well, we'll do that. We'll do that after this fight. That way we don't have to keep backing out. Alright. The return of Jokirito. Alrighty. I only have to work 2 days this week, Monday and Tuesday, and Monday is pretty much a giveaway, because nothing happens on Mondays. I'm really stoked. But I'm also not stoked because, you know, the next slime update happens on Thanksgiving. I will not be available to stream. It says connection error? Are you trying to play an emulator, or what are we doing? How are we trying to play the game right now? BlueStacks is giving me a connection error. Started rerolling again, but damn, the initial data download of 1 gig takes longer than Genshin's 17 gigs. Does it? Alright, so there's some money. Everyone loves money. Using a Red Magic 7S Pro, bro. Not familiar with that phone, but I'm going to assume that you're not region locked out, of which I have no idea, because the game came out literally 3 hours ago. And I know that emulators are not working. I know my potato of an iPad is having troubles keeping up, but that's just because it's old. But as far as connection errors, I really don't know what's going on. I don't see anything on their Twitter either saying any major issues. Oh, hold on. No, that's just telling you to accept everything. Oh, looks like a lot of people are having connection errors. Yeah. 11015. Any news on what time the servers restart? Ooh. What time did the servers restart for the beta? I don't remember what time reset is, unfortunately, because it's been like 5 months since the beta. I want to say it's like 11 a.m. or something for me. Alright. Let's do the XP quest, because we need to start leveling up our units hardcore. My phone's not that old and it's lagging like hell. Turn down the settings then. It's 11 p.m. You got a problem, Memer? For daily reset, I mean, it has a daily mission that says login after 9 a.m. But I think that's JP time. So whatever 9 a.m. JP time is, there's a mission for logging in after that, but it doesn't. There's not a countdown for actual reset time. I don't want to stream. Yeah, right. Well, you can blame Gacha Death. Blue. Oh, hey, Blue. I'm shocked you're streaming so late. It's only 8 o'clock, right? It's only 8. If this was Slime, I'd only been streaming for an hour. This game low quality, laggy as hell on my phone. Genshin max graphics quality and 60 frames per second while playing Spiral Abyss. I have no idea what that means. I'm assuming that's phone intensive though. About to fly over and tape that mic to your mouth. Why? What did I do? Gacha made you stream? Well, because he DM'd me. He's like, yo, what's good here? Oh, it's 11 here. Forgot you live on the West Coast. Oh, yeah. No. It's only 8:07. We got plenty of time. I came here to check SAO out, but can't play due to region lock. Region lock? What region are you from? What? I didn't know there was a region lock on this game. It's the same volume, just always need my headphones. I mean, I could talk like this. I could just be like this the whole time. Yeah? Does that make you happy, Memer? Ooh. Dodge. Dodge, duck, dip, dive, and dodge. Yeah. Dodge. Oh. We are not leveled enough for this stage. You are a little hard to hear? Oh, alright. Alright, I'll believe blue. I won't believe Memer, but I'll believe blue. Alright, there we go. You're New Zealand. Oh. I honestly didn't know this game was going to be a region lock like that. I thought it was releasing everywhere, globally. The same time, everywhere, you know. Japan, everything. I got 4 SSRs off the free pull. Nice. That is what you're really looking for right there. Any news on banners? Because I won't pull unless the banner's good. I would probably save right now. Because, I mean, the one banner that's not like the basic bitch banner is up. And I guess that's okay. But, I mean, if you already have the Kirito, I don't know if you really need to summon on it. It's cool if you get his ability card, but I don't think it would be necessary. 150 pity, no millum, crying because I won't make it. It's time to break out Wallet Coon then. Time to make a little sacrifice to the gods of banking. I love oh god. Time to swipe. No story yet? Yeah, well, you also can't buy anything, but he's talking about a different game. I noticed you make content for slime. All my gacha friends tell me it's horrible. I'm the only content creator left for it. That should probably tell you something. It's, you know, if you like slime, it's a fine game to play and just, you know, waste time on it. I would not recommend spending an insane amount of money on it because, you know, I have to go to pity like every single month for every single unit, and it's just a terrible, terrible, terrible thing. But I think it's a good time killer. If you like slime, you enjoy the IP, then I think it's worth a play. Alright, there we go. You enjoy slime sometimes. Right, you know, don't go into gacha games with the mentality that you're going to pull every single unit, because you're not. And the game is definitely not, you know, as friendly as other games are when it comes to free currency. But I think they have come a long way. Joker, did you use Emulator or phone to play this game? I downloaded but keep getting... Yeah, BlueStacks, Emulator's LD player, not working right now. So I'm playing it on my phone, which is not how I want to do it, but it's what we gotta kind of work with right now. I don't know if they're going to patch it so emulators do work, or if they just canceled it and they don't work at all, of which I will be sad. Let's see. Remu's kid banner sort of ticked me off. Yeah, I had to pity both Shinsha and Diablo, and I was not thrilled. I've done 900 pity this month. 900 pity. And we're probably about to do it again on Thursday or Friday, depending on what I actually plan to do for the next meta. Because it's the movie units, right? I kind of want to get those. If a gacha is going to have a hard pity in the 150-200 range, it needs to be reasonably generous in the currency department, otherwise it'll just die. I mean, you're not wrong there. You're not wrong. I have seen other games with worse banners, with worse pity, die after like 6 months. How long did the global version of Mass for the Dead, the Overlord game, how long did that last? That game was terrible. Alright. Eggy Saint, not so generous. It's a toss-up, right? Don't summon on every banner, because they put out a lot of banners. They put out a lot of banners, which is still something I hate about Slime, is so many banners. You summon on, like, the main banner every month that has 2 units, the Protector unit, Battle unit. You'll probably be fine. They'll add the units in later. You'll pull them from other things, from tickets. That lasted about 6 months or so. Yeah, something like that. It did not last long. I'm kind of surprised the Konosuba game is still going. Alright, we'll just bash the shit out of this guy. Burst mode. Cool. They didn't even know it existed when I looked it up. We found out it was gone. I want the new 70 Sins game to come out already. Oh, the Origins. As long as it doesn't have the... What was it? The Ni no Kuni... what was the whole thing with that? Crypto stuff, right? Since all the developers for Grand Cross went over to do that game. Was a day one Slime player. The pace of content was horrible. You mentioned DBZ Dokkan during its anniversary, and I've been hooked on that. Oh, well, good. I mean, Dokkan Battle is a good game. It's also been around for going on 8 years now in GP as of February. So the game's not going anywhere. Even if it doesn't have pity after 8 years. It doesn't need pity because it still hits top grossing on both sides for every anniversary and every, worldwide download celebration. Does this have a friend system? That's an excellent question. I don't know. I think there is, but we haven't made it there yet, and there definitely was not a friend system during the beta. The library of content in Dokkan just keeps me busy. Yeah, Dokkan does have a lot to do, especially if you're a new player. It can actually kind of be overwhelming for new players if you're just getting into Dokkan and be like, this is a bubble popping game. Why is there so much shit in my face? Why do I have to do math to determine how good a unit is? So, I mean... I haven't, personally, I haven't been playing Dokkan a lot lately. I've just been really focusing on Slime, trying to get the channel. We're at the 1 year mark. We hit 5,000. I was told yes, co-op. Oh, okay. Well, that'd be cool. They didn't have that during the beta, so all of my knowledge is coming off the beta from 5 months ago. I'm praying Suddenly the Sins is good. If it's a Genshin rival, it has better rates and currency, then I might play it. I stopped playing Genshin after the first Wind Bloom. I played Genshin for like 2 days. If Origin does your boy Gallon dirty, I'ma quit. Spoiler alert, he's probably gonna be bad. Just, I don't want you to go in with high hopes on that one. Another excellent question is this game Explain. It's an arena battler based on Sword Art Online. You have attack skills, you have dodge, you have parries you can swap out. Ow. Like I should have done there, but did not do. Ooh. Stop throwing rocks at me, you dick. Alright. How useful are dupes in this game? They're fairly useful. You know, they rank up your character's skills. They allow the skills to do more damage. Obviously, your level cap goes up. So, I mean, they're useful like any other gacha game where dupes, you know, are a thing. I wouldn't say they're 100% necessary, especially, you know, 3 hours into the game. But we didn't really get a chance to pull that many dupes in the beta. The thing about Genshin is, yes, the rates aren't that good at all for 5 stars, but what you need to acknowledge is that unlike other gachas, you can beat the entire game with just the free characters. Oh, well, there you go. See? There you go. If it gives you good free characters, then, you know, excellent. If it doesn't, then get shit on. Does Tower Fantasy give you good free characters? I don't know. Gacha Death, where are you? Okay, how much currency do I have after this fight? After I get all those missions done? No. The answer is no. Oh god! Was not paying attention there. Alright, thankfully he's got a wide sweep attack, so we can kind of handle multiple enemies. Oh god. Boom. Alright. We can all get standard banner units for free? Oh, okay. Well, some of the basic banner is good, though King sucks. With Arc-Knights, you can beat the entire game with just 3 enforcer units, but the gacha rates are at least still generous and it gives plenty of currency, so I don't really see that as an excuse. Not the spitting plant joke. Yeah, I was not a good player during the beta against the big old Venusaurs. To explain better, if Genshin was slime, you could beat the full game only with 3-star units from slime. That's pretty good, right? You can go into Jubilee and get top ranks and using 3 stars. Watch, Kenya does work. I know Kev uses Kenya, though, all the time, which still makes my heart hurt. Alright, how much? We got 3,200, so we have enough for 2 multis. We could summon. We could make terrible decisions and summon, but do I want to do that is the question. Because I have Kirito, so why would I do anything else? I guess to, like, pull his card? I guess. Alright. I know we get a lot of crystals from the logins. There's like 5 different login bonuses that are going on right now. Release Special Scout Part 1. You seem to love to pull even when your heart is broken by Diablo. Oh, yeah, I'm a glutton for punishment. I have a gacha addiction, and it's not funny. It's pretty funny. It's pretty terrible. Alright, so drop rates. Look at that magical 2% SSR drop rate. You're Joker, you must pull every banner, even with no pity. Didn't you say you do make the bad decisions so we don't have to? Go pull already? You get the card for free, don't pull? Oh man, you're really tempting me. You're really tempting me. Wait, what card are we talking about? What card are we talking about? I want a card. What do I have to do to get said card? Do I have to play the event? I probably have to play the event. Is the gameplay like SAO Memory? That was the 2D one, right? I mean, kind of. I don't remember the last time I played Memory Defrag. 9 days left for that. So you see that the current banner has 9 days left, and then it goes until, like, what, the... I don't know how many banners are going to drop for this game. And they don't have pity. Free card. Yeah, apparently there's a free card. Also at 57%. Alright, so... when my phone dies, the stream ends. I guess that's what we're going to do. I had Flash Challenge and the Black Sword Kirito. Is that enough? You have this Kirito, right? That's what you're talking about? This Kirito is what you want to pull. They don't have pity. Not that I've seen. There's nothing on the screen that would lead me to the assumption that they have pity in this game. That was rough to watch, but the after chat was pretty great. Yeah. Sometimes we just have very interesting, chill streams of which we talk about nothing that has to do with the game. Oh. There we go. I have no idea what happened in that fight. All I did was switch and hit and spam the attack button. That's pretty much the entire strategy until you get to the Gleam Eyes and, like, the hardest stage of Gleam Eyes. And then you actually have to maybe dodge every once in a while. C for damage taken. See my fist in your face. Alright. I'd hope they're not stupid enough to release a gacha with no pity system. They're not FGO. They don't have a brand with enough fans brain dead enough. I mean... I would argue that some SAO fans are pretty brain dead. I would argue that. The card is in the events from the bottom right section in the first side quest. Ooh. Events. Is it this one? The blue-eyed demon? Event battles? This one? Rewards. Oh yeah, there it is. Alright, cool. Joker should probably try One Piece Bounty Rush. Quite a fun PvP game with 7% rates. Well, see, I'd have to watch One Piece to understand what the hell's going on in One Piece Bounty Rush. The same reason why I'm not really playing the Black Clover game when it comes out, or the Full Metal Alchemist game that came out a while ago. Like, I have FMA on my phone. It's downloaded. I can't understand a single word of it. I'm not going to play it, though. So I might as well just delete it at this point, actually. Alright. Gleam Eyes. What level should we have been? Dodge! Oh, you still get locked in during the combo if you don't dodge right. Okay. Yep, like that. Like that. There we go. You didn't realize FMA came out? It came out on JP. There's no English server yet. Just watch all 2,000 episodes real fast. No big deal. Yeah, no big deal. Man, this game really likes Gleam Eyes. It really does. Can you pull up future banners? No, I don't think. None of them are active right now. Alright. Let's get his card first. Let's play Gleam Eyes enough to get his card, and then we'll worry about other story missions. And then we'll worry about the power level of my phones, because apparently when it's plugged in, it doesn't actually charge. Required level 10. Alright, let's try and play this a little better, a little smarter, where we don't get hit. Don't get hit. That's not going to happen. That's not going to happen. Lose connection on the power cord? No, it just doesn't charge when it's plugged into the OBS. It just doesn't happen. All right. Come here, Gleam Eyes. What do you got? Also, don't get hit by that lightning, because that's going to make your day really, really, really bad. Alright, cool. I think we did it without getting hit. You did. Kind of cool they're giving gacha cards for events rather than free-to-play versions. Yeah, it's actually nice that they're giving away actually good cards, because during the beta I got like 3 of his cards, and while the 20% fire damage does not stack, it still is a lot of basic stats you get from those cards. So I mean, you could get 3 of those cards, put it on him, and his stats will look good. You'll just get the same effect, which is unfortunate. Alright, yeah, S+, S rank, cool. How did I get a B rank on that, though? How does that make sense? That doesn't make sense. How do an S+ and an S rank B? Hey, I just click on a random live video and I click on yours. Welcome. Welcome to Sword Art. We're doing our best. Alright. Okay, we got some scout tickets. How long until we get 1,250 points? Alright. Your catchphrase is, which is unfortunate. Because a lot of things are unfortunate. Level 35? I don't think we're quite there yet. A game with a banner schedule and a game would be Pog, not gonna lie. Like, next 3 banners are known and shown in a list. Well, that's Fate for you. That's what, you got a 2-year heads up on Fate. Nightstar 88, this seem emulator friendly or best normal? Well, right now it's not emulator friendly because no one can play it on an emulator, including myself, because I'm still getting a connection error when I click over into BlueStacks right here. So right now it's phone and tablet only. Whether or not that will remain so, I have no idea, because on the beta I was able to play on an emulator. Not right now, though. Which I would love to play this on an emulator. That way I don't have to just stare at my little phone screen while I'm trying to play this and stream. It's not the easiest thing in the world. It's possible. It's entirely doable, obviously, but it could be a lot easier. It's also be a lot easier to do everything and move around with a keyboard, because you can keybind, WASD to your movements. It makes things so much easier. Ow. Oh. Oh, we got time taps. Woo! Oh, I missed it. Oh, I failed. Wow. Oh, we're gonna do it again. There we go. Yay! This seems like a game that would be better enjoyed with a controller. I dislike playing them on a phone. That would work too. I would enjoy that as well. As if I had some way to move my character and press the skill buttons without having to drag my finger across the screen, of which it's going to go all the way up and all the way down because I have no self-control. For example, I have no desire to try out Honkai Impact and get immersed in that crazy dark world with lore deeper than the Mariana Trench with tons of epic characters, which is unfortunate. But see, I never said that. Alright, you're putting words in my mouth, YOLO. I never said such things. Which is unfortunate. Battle again. We need more points. Because I think Kirito and I think the SSR Asuna give us extra drop rate on the event. What I'm really waiting for is a Silica, not a Silica, a Xenon banner. That's who I'm gonna really, really wait on. That's because Xenon is waifu, and I will hear no arguments. Asuna's fine. Alice is fine. Don't talk to me about Liz. Ow, ow. Dick. 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 Alright. Took some hits there. Thankfully, you can kind of predict where the taps are going to go. Yuki, best girl? Ooh. I don't know about that. At least Xenon's not dead. I hope I didn't miss much because this is cool. In all seriousness, no, definitely try it if you're bored. You didn't say the contrary either. Does it have auto battle? I don't think this game has auto battle. Because it would probably do better than me. He cannot play Honkai or he will cry. Will I cry? Does Honkai make people cry? I mean, Violet Evergarden makes me cry. Your Lie in April makes me cry. Angel Beats makes me cry. Would I cry from Honkai? Ah, yes, Xenon. I remember the time she came in SAO and shot Gleam Eyes in the face with a sniper. I will cry. It is a sad game. Oh, Blue even says it's a sad game. Interesting. Well, who are the top units right now besides dual-bladed Kirito? Next up would be Asuna, the SSR summonable version of Asuna, and then probably Silica after that. Leafa, I would say, is the weakest character out of the summonable bunch right now. She's just very slow going. She has very little damage. She's like a healer and a magic that you can charge up. Oh god. Alright, we had to time that attack. Oh! There we go. Alright, it's dead. Did you reroll or just one account and go? I did this account, and I got my 3 SSRs on my second roll. So I was like, okay, we're done. Because I don't feel like sitting here for, 6 hours like I did during the beta and roll for 4 SSRs. I got Kirito, I got Silica, and I got Leafa. Who, again, Leafa's the worst unit, but it's still an SSR character. Silica's decent. Kirito is what you're aiming for. So I was like, alright, fine. We got Kirito. We got 2 other SSR characters. Peace. I'm out. Alright. Is that enough points to get us his ability card? Because Kirito's level 55. Everyone else is not. What are you playing on because I want to play this? I'm playing on my phone, which is a Galaxy Z Fold 3. The phone that opens up into a tablet, because I'm a fancy boy. Alright. Do I have enough to get that card now? No. I am, 2 fights away. Alright, well, we're going back. Can't be 10 out of 10 because it's a gacha. How do you stream off the phone? I have it hooked up into OBS through my Elgato. So I have a HDMI cord with an adapter that plugs into my phone, which plugs into my Elgato, which then plugs into my computer. And then it opens up an OBS, and that's what we're going, Ron. Now I have 2 of the Black Swordman Kirito and Flash Challenge. Is having a dupe make a big difference? Dupes are good. The first dupe really doesn't make too much of a difference. It's like the later dupes when you really start maxing out the damage on those skills. Just like every other gacha game. You want all the units to be max duped. They're going to bring you the biggest benefit. But I wouldn't say fishing for dupes right now is the smartest idea. Run. Cool. If you could read my last wall of a message, that'd be epic. In an event not canon to main storyline, so it's fine to spoil since it's over, they killed my favorite character from slitting her throat in a rainy, dark alleyway, and her killer plays with her blood. I mean, that just sounds brutal, it doesn't sound sad. But again, I don't have an emotional attachment to said character. What type of game is this besides being sword art? It's an arena battler. So you're in a fixed kind of 360-degree circle, and you fight within that contained circle. You have a bunch of skills that you can use to fight. You have a basic attack, you have a dodge. You can swap out characters for like switches, just like SAO. And there's an ultimate meter at the very bottom that you build up against big bosses, and you can unleash your ultimate, which doesn't happen too much because right now we're killing everything because it's the beginning of the game and nothing can last that long. So, an arena battler, I guess, is the best way to put it. The more I hear of Honkai, the more it feels like it's trying to be dark and edgy for the sake of being dark and edgy. It's just the emo kid of gacha games. There's a community joke that the reason why Genshin's Sumeru story is so good is that Honkai writers moved over to the Genshin department. I don't know who any of that is, so... okay, cool. Let's see. Nice, so gacha arena battle game. Yeah, pretty much. You control it, you move around. It's not like a MOBA or anything, because I hate MOBAs. Like League of Legends, that's not the game for me. Ooh, I think we're at the... Ooh, there we go. Alright, there's his card right there. Let's go ahead and equip that, and then we can move on from the Gleam Eyes. We'll take on that later. Oh, there's the event story as well. I don't care. Let's see, open. Let's go to members. I think I can mostly compare Honkai to Evangelion. Really? That's a bold claim right there. Okay. Formation. And then let's put... What cards do I have on him right now? I've got crit rate up, attack boost, and strength increase. So... Let's take the STR off. And let's put his decisive strike. So skill power plus 5, additional 5% when using a fire element skill. Good. Okay. And yeah, I think that's good. Oh, let's feed in the dupe to Silica, actually. Right? Right? Or not. Hold on. Character enhancement. That's what we have to go to. Okay. Potential unlockable. So unlock. So you see that, our stats go up. HP, strength, defense, intellect. So we can unlock potential here. Okay. So there's our first dupe of Silica. I believe it takes 8 dupes to max out a unit in this game, because it takes progressively a higher amount of shards to unlock the next level. So it's quite a bit. Like the first one, yeah, it took 1, and now it takes 2, because I have 20 and I need 40, which it's going to give us, what, 40 again when I pull her, so I'll have another 20 left over, but then the next star will be like 60 or something like that. I just finished re-rolling for hours. No Kirito. Never got him with another SSR unit, so I called it quits with 3 SSRs. I want to die. Oh, that sounds awful, Steven. Absolutely terrible, and I'm very, very sorry for your loss. Paul Wright, thoughts on a starting re-roll where my SSR is Kirito and his ability card? You're going to want a little bit more than that. You're going to want probably at least, 2 SSR characters. That way you can pair it with the free Asuna, because that free SSR character you start with is complete garbage. You'd want a good third SSR in that team. Okay. Man, look how many Leafas I have. I have 4 different Leafas. And, well, 4 different Asunas too, so. Limited range of characters right now. Okay, so what is next? What missions do I have? I have 3,300 crystals so far. I don't know what they're called. daily, receive, take part in an event, level up abilities, clear 10 story quests, clear 3 story quests in hard, shop or exchange at the shop 1 time? It's not even available right now. Yeah, we can't even do that mission. What lies? Why I feel this game is dull? Well, considering it's only been out for 3 hours, 4 hours. I mean, give it time. You know, you gotta grind up your characters, you gotta do the events, right? This game looks so dull, I'll stick with Slime. Well, some people think Slime is dull. I like Sword Art, and I've been waiting for another Sword Art game to come up. Well, the operation is not smooth. The operation is not smooth. Based on your own gameplay? Based on what you're watching? I don't know. I'm fine with it overall. I wish it was on PC, but that's about it. Fun fact, Honkai has only had 2 crossover events, Genshin, on which they share the same company, and Evangelion. No. Slime hasn't had any real collabs, unless you want to count fucking Pac-Man. Lizard Man. Alright. Need to get some more of the Awakening chips, XP chips. So I can level up Asuna. Alright. Leafa is so damn common, it's annoying, and she's one of my least favorites. You don't like a good Brocon? Oh no. Do not like the spitty plants. Oh, that did not work. Blocked by the environment. Alright. Slime should have a reran Pac-Man collab for Annie. Would have helped make Annie less boring. I recorded my thoughts on the anniversary today. That should go out probably Tuesday or Wednesday. It could have been a lot better. Let's just put it that way. The anniversary for Slime could have been a lot better. No, a Hello Kitty collab? You want a Hello Kitty collab in Slime, Blue? I'm about to come over there and smack you. It did not entice me back. Well, that's fair. I kind of have a monopoly on the game in the YouTube department, which I can't really call it a huge monopoly because I'm still quite small, but I'm the only one that they can really go to. Like, there's Honjio, yes, there's a whole bunch of other really small people that popped up during the anniversary. Yes, that's too. The Luminous is doing videos as well. But as far as daily videos, content, like, the only one you got is me. So I'm kind of just gonna roll off that. Let's see. I would have been fine with any anime collab. Chainsaw Man collab? I would like a Persona collab. Persona collabs with literally everything in the world. Everything in the world has had a Persona collab. Except for Grand Cross and Slime. Like, I think the Overlord game had a Persona collab, and then it failed. Counterside has a HoloLive collab? Oh, well, that's interesting. You want to summon, like, Mori Calliope or something into that? Or Guargura? I think that's how you say her name. What emulator am I using? I am not using an emulator. This is on my phone right now, because emulators are not working. Is Gacha Death back? I don't know. Is Gacha Death back? He might be off doing his own thing right now. Persona collab is usually a death nail. Is that really? Is that true? Persona collabs are the death nails? Persona 5 is disturbingly popular. Alright. Everything collabed with the Overlord game. Yeah, they tried everything to make it last, and it still did not last. I think they're just skins for the Counterside collab. Oh, I haven't opened Counterside in months. I might as well just uninstall it. I'm just taking solace in the fact that I'll pull Kirito when the pool is small soon, please. I love P5, but when it collabs, the game usually doesn't last long. Will you do a video for your opinion on the first year of Slime? As the first year of Slime, that's quite a broad range. I mean, I can. I have the video about my thoughts on the anniversary. That goes out in a couple days. Boom. Oh, I think I took a hit there. Damn it. You got Liz, Kirito, and Liz SSR card. Keep? I mean, yeah, you could keep that. Having two SSR characters that are decent and then Liz's card to make her a little bit better is definitely not a bad thing. And then you put them alongside the free Asuna. And it's a fairly good team to start out with. AFK Arena did. I swear every one of my rerolls has Leafa in it. You keep getting error 11015 message on the title screen because you're using a emulator deflector. That's because that's the error I get when I try to use my BlueStacks emulator. It don't work. Emulator's not working right now. I've heard some other people are region locked. That's also a thing. BlueStacks is working. I disagree with that. I disagree with that statement because it's not working right here. I've got BlueStacks open. I've got Slime going. I'll shut it down. I'll see if that has fixed it or not. No Xenon? There's no Xenon in the game right now. I think she'll be a couple banners away. You have to use BlueStacks out of Pi Instance? That's what I'm using. That's what I'm using. I did a video on how to do it with the beta. It's not working for me. Connection error occurred 11015. Do I need to make another instance? Is that what needs to happen? Multi-instance manager. Do we have confirmation on the first few banners? No. That's just purely my own thoughts because they can't go too long without putting Xenon in. She's quite a favorite. All right, BlueStacks 3 is a Pi 64-bit beta. Let's just make a new instance. So fresh instance, Pi 64-bit, next, high cores, high gigabytes, landscape, ABI setting. That's fine. Let's go high performance, create. All right, and now let's start that. I think I'm done with reroll. Ability, Asuna, crit rate 20 plus Kirito and Silica. That's pretty good. I would keep that. I'm gonna call it right now. Next unit will be either Alice or Xenon, most likely Xenon. I'd be okay with either of them. I mean, I don't want to sign into Google Play though. I don't want to do that. But I guess I kind of have to if I want to download stuff, huh? Ooh, that's not how you spell that. Check your device. Ooh. There we go. Oh no, where'd my game go? Oh, there it is. Alright, we're good. Oh, I don't have chat on the side. Oh, whoops. There we go. Sorry about that. I didn't realize I didn't have it there. Also, does it seem like it's a little low? Alright, we'll agree to that. Try and download it on this side. How is SAO these days? Heard that author got better at writing and that the newest light novels are great. I don't know, I don't read the light novels. now. Search. SAO. Variant show. No, come on. Unleash blading. Oh, poor thing. They're going down in February. Alright, we shall attempt to download Sword Art. It's the same settings that I had for the beta. Same settings I used for Slime, actually, as well. Took me a while to get it work, but I finally got it going. Alright, well, we're going to install it now, and we'll see how it goes. Also don't know how much longer I'll be streaming, because I do have to work tomorrow. And it's almost 9 o'clock. I'm running it right now. Weird, I reinstalled, had the error when I started. Alright, so let's load this up. I agree to the terms of service. I agree. Move the puzzle piece. Touch the screen. Privacy options. Accept all. Oh, okay. We've gotten further than what I used to go. All right. So hold on. Confirm. Ooh, we might be in business. And I think I can transfer the account over. All right. Ooh. All right. But do I want to play this like in bed as well? Do I want that kind of game? All right. Cool. We'll transfer my account over and then we'll call that good. Cool beans. All right. I don't know why it wasn't working the first time because I've literally been trying to update that and reinstalled it and uninstalled it like 6 times throughout this entire stream. All right. Are you watching the Eminence in Shadow anime? It's getting a game on the 28th. I have not started Eminence in Shadow yet. I've heard it's decent, but I'm kind of not current on a lot of shows. Like, I'm not current on Uzaki-chan. I didn't even watch yesterday's episode of Spy Family. I watched today's episode of Gundam, which technically it's not my fault that Gundam is behind because they didn't air last week. I haven't started any of Blue Lock. Alright. Okay, well, it works on BlueStacks now. Cool. Cool beans. Then I can make a video about that tomorrow on how to set that up. Perfect. Alright. Thank you. You've done good, chat. You've done good. We'll skip all this shenanigans. So, we'll leave that as it is. Ooh, maybe. Alright, there we go. My finger's tired of spamming skip. Yeah, I don't blame you. Imagine you're on death row and the only way you're living is beating any of the Dark Souls games. I'd be dead. I am not patient enough for Bloodborne, Dark Souls. I was barely patient enough for Jedi Fallen Order. I just stuck with it because it's Star Wars and I love Star Wars. If it was not Star Wars, I probably would have snapped that disc in half. Alright, we'll close that because I don't, well... Alright, so we know that it works. So I can close BlueStacks now. Alright, last 7 retries were only Leafa. Ugh. Alright, have you watched Tales of the Jedi? I watched a few of the episodes because my friend told me, because I kind of skipped it because I was never a big fan of the Clone Wars, to be perfectly honest. I didn't like the art style. I didn't like how, at least I didn't like how much Rebels was kid-focused. Like Power of Friendship and all that shenanigan, jazz. Like, I just didn't like it. I don't like the kiddie kind of art style. Clone Wars, I know, is very good and had a lot of seasons, and I know it's good lore. I just didn't care. Call me a fool, but I just didn't care about it. I would have much rather the sequel trilogy been the Thrawn trilogy from the books, Heir to the Empire. That would have made a butt ton of money. You'd have so much going on. Maybe too much for 3 movies, because I think each one of those books has more than enough content for like 2 movies. But Clone Wars was amazing. How dare you not care? Now, move. Dodge. Thank you. Okay, where's my... Yeah, okay. So tomorrow, we're playing this on PC, because I don't know where the hell my hand is half the time. Stupid, spitty Venusaur plants. Where are you? Bam. Alright. I made a mistake choosing mid graphics and my phone clearly can't handle it. Rerolling takes years and I can't even change it without re-downloading. Andor is one of the shows I've ever watched. One of the what? Yeah. I am caught up on Andor. My friend comes over every Wednesday after work and we watch it because he gets off work late. So Wednesday nights are Andor nights. And I've been enjoying it. The only thing I don't enjoy is that motherfucker Cyril and his stupid fucking mom. Any time that guy's in a scene, I instantly just, like, zone out. I hate his character so much. Ahsoka was the only reason I continue to watch Rebels. No. No comment. I got Kirito, Leafa, Asuna, and then an ability card off the 10 tickets. Figure that's probably worth keeping. That is worth keeping. Because you got Kirito. And you got, 2 other SSRs. So that I would say that's pretty good. You want to feel something when I watch a show? I mean, I felt something when Kino made that speech in the prison. And I felt something when Luthen made his monologue about his sacrifice. I think those are pretty good. Who's best to pull? And I want to see more videos or streams on this Joker. Okay, yeah. I think we've been having a pretty good support so far of like the 3 videos I put out on Slime. And the fact that we have 84 people watching this random 8 o'clock stream at night is pretty good. So, I mean, the Reroll guide has 650 views already after an hour and a half. I'd call that pretty good. And the other one has 1.4K, just telling people that it drops tonight. So, all right, yeah, I'd call this a pretty successful game for at least my channel to begin with. Now, stuck on notice, can't close it. I would just uninstall the game then. Casual gamer. Overall, just a decent show, not good, not bad, just solid. I think you need to go rewatch the Book of Boba Fett and then tell me that you don't care about a show. Because that show was actually terrible. And at the end of it, it just turned into Mandalorian Season 2.5. Of which, that's not what I wanted out of Boba Fett show. I might be stupid, but WASD isn't working on BlueStacks like it does for Slime, which sucks. Wait, what do you use WASD for Slime? Why would you need that key binding? Alright, who the fuck's throwing shit? Yeah, I'm tired of being in pools of mud or whatever, poison. Where the fuck are you going? Hey, get back here. Running around town? You run around town? You don't click the teleport to people button and then you get the fuck out of town? That's what I do. That's what I do. Didn't the Obi-Wan show literally break canon by putting him in a situation where he could kill Vader and just didn't? I mean, was it breaking canon or was it him just not having the will to do it again? Does the game have PvP? Not that I'm aware of right now. The beta did not have PvP. But again, that was just a beta, and this game has only been out since 6 p.m. today, so Whether or not PvP will come to this game, I don't know. Yes, Disney Star Wars is intentionally bad. I agree. Disney has fucked Star Wars. The sequel trilogy is the laziest thing I've ever watched in my life regarding Star Wars because The Force Awakens was literally just A New Hope, bigger, right? Because it was still a kid on a desert planet who finds a droid who has to go rescue someone, who has to go destroy some battle station type thing by infiltrating it, and then you have a fight on said battle station, right? And then you have the space battle, right? It's so lazy. And then, what was it? What was the second one? The Force Awakens, Rise of Skywalker was the last one. Well, the Last Jedi. The Last Jedi was like Empire Strikes Back, but in reverse, because they had the Hoth sequence against the Walkers at the very end of the movie, and then you had that entirely useless plot point of them going to that casino planet, which made no sense at all. That was just the biggest waste of like 30 minutes of a movie I've ever seen in my life. And then the Rise of Skywalker was just, it was so lazy. Like it could have been the Black Fleet Crisis. It could have been the Reborn Emperor, like taking over the galaxy again with like the Eclipse class Super Star Destroyer. No, they just took the existing Imperial 1 class Star Destroyer from they had Rogue One and just made 1,000 of them and put a big death gun on it. They literally just made it twice as big. That's what the whole fucking Exegol fleet was just a scaled up version of an Imperial 1 class Star Destroyer with a death beam on it. It's dumb as fuck. I would have rather seen a bunch of normal Resurgent Star Destroyers and a super class Star Destroyer that's like an Eclipse 1 or 2, and that would have been great. And, Clone of the Empire, fine, whatever. Hi, I just downloaded the game, need some help for the Unlimited Scout. I put a video on it, Tazuki. You looking for Kirito. You're looking for Kirito and like 2 other SSRs. That's what you want. You want a 3 million attack, whatever it says at the bottom. You want gold swords. You want the Valiant Showdown on the banner when you pop in out of that tunnel. That's what you want. DS Gaming, are you able to play an emulator? I recently found out that I can. I just had to re-download it. So emulators are working for some people right now. Star Wars wasn't done as dirty as The Lord of the Rings was with Rings of Power. It's the polar opposite in terms of quality in every aspect of the original trilogy. I have not watched The Rings of Power yet, and I don't really think I plan to. Lord of the Rings was okay for me. I didn't love it as much as other people do. Andor gave me an appreciation for Rogue One I didn't have before. I'm not saying Rogue One is good, but it's thought-provoking. I liked Rogue One, right? We knew what was going to happen in that movie, because it's like, we know no one's getting out of there. And I'm glad they didn't really try and push a romance between Jyn Erso and Cassian. They just kind of hugged at the end. More companionship than like, let me get this one fake ass kiss in before we get nuked out by the Death Star. I'm really glad they didn't do that. Darth Vader's exit scene, just murdering people in the blockade runner, was really cool. I like that. Not very often you see him go ham. Rogue One I think was good. Solo I think was pretty dull. Pretty dull as a movie. Yeah, I didn't really care for it. The Last Jedi ruined Luke and broke canon by making Force Ghosts actually be able to interact with the mortal world. Yeah, I mean, Force Ghost Obi-Wan in Return of the Jedi could sit on a log. That's about it. But then, Luke is catching lightsabers. Yoda is calling down lightning bolts like he's Zeus. Let's see. DS Gaming, are you on LD Play or BlueStacks? I am on BlueStacks right now. Well, not currently. Like, this game that we're watching right now that I haven't been playing anything because I've been talking about Star Wars, this is on my phone. But on my other screen over here that you can't see, I had BlueStacks running Sword Art. I got SSR Asuna and SSR Silica. You're looking for Kirito, alright? That's the whole point. Kirito is the best unit out of the initial banner. So you want to make sure you pull him more than anyone else. Anything else alongside Kirito is just icing on the cake. Coco Cunningham, hello. Solo was flat meh. I agree. I definitely agree with that. All right, let's play some games. You're welcome. If Force Ghost could always do the crap Yoda did, then there was zero threat ever. You die, become a Force Ghost, and then face roll your opponent, right? I will become more powerful than you can possibly imagine. Literally, I'm going to call Lightning Bolt down, strike Darth Vader in the chest piece, overload his systems, and then he will just die because he can't breathe anymore. End of story. Geez, having a skip on the drawing animation would make the rerolling a lot faster. Yeah, so after the beta was over, I put in my survey, when you put a skip button in the multi, make it skip everything, not just the next coming unit. Make it skip the entire multi, and they didn't listen to me, obviously. Because I also was quite frustrated that I had to sit there and wait through 10 units, even if it was slightly faster. Ooh. Ow. I like how these things are just kind of roaming around endless. Ow, dick. Alright. I actually haven't watched Solo, been afraid of how bad I hear it is. I mean, if you need something funny to watch and you don't really give a shit, then go ahead and watch it. Just don't go in with, you know, high expectations of this is peak Star Wars fiction, alright? Yo, Joker, I pull the SSR Kirito and SSR Leafa first multi. I'm hype. Nice. Congratulations. Nah, but they'd make a Vader a Force Ghost too. I love Dooku's story in Tales of the Jedi. It made you really... Yeah, I do appreciate that it actually kind of gave us some backstory of why he decided to fall from the Jedi Order. Because obviously, like, he's never been a real fan of rules. Just like Qui-Gon has never really been a fan of rules when he grew up. But he really didn't like the rules. And he really didn't like that Mace Windu just kind of jumped him in line either. Sorry, spoiler alert if you haven't seen Tales of the Jedi yet. They're like 15-minute vignettes, though, so it doesn't take that long to get into. Gotta wonder how many Star Wars fans have read the webcomic Darths and Droids. I have not read that, actually. Interesting. I will look that up. Am I Japanese or Chinese? I am Korean. I am neither of those options. Let's see. Hi, Joker. In the game, do you have the bug with the camera when you use a skill? No. And if I have, I haven't noticed it. You got Black Swordsman and Asuna. Is that good? That is fairly good. Those are probably the two best units in the banner. Asuna being debatable, but Kirito definitely being the best unit in the banner. I love the Star Wars chat, and webcomic is pretty interesting. Qui-Gon is your favorite character of all time? Nice. Damn. Cancel Draggle for real? That's fine. To be perfectly honest and not to be racist at all, I can't tell other Asian people apart either. Because I'm adopted by white people, alright? The only time I was in Korea was when I was born, and then like 3 months later I came over to the States. I have no actual recollection of living or being a person in Korea. And I've always been raised around white people. I have Asian friends, yeah, sure, but I don't speak Korean, I don't understand their culture, their language, and I have very difficult troubles telling Asian people apart. Sorry. No, don't worry. I'm not taking offense or anything. It's just I'm going on a monologue about how internally racist I am against myself. I just same, but I just say Asian until they mention where they are, or I can find hints from their habits. See, I can't even do that. I don't know individual like countries kind of ticks and nuances. Kimito Chaos. I can't play this game yet since it's only 9-10 p.m. for you over here. It should have released worldwide. It was out 3 hours ago. It shouldn't be time locked for you. It should be available to everybody, unless it's region locked for some reason, which I think I saw a few people have that issue. You're an Asian too? Good, then you're like me then, because you couldn't tell. Been re-rolling for a while now. How often do you get 3 to 4 SSRs? I mean, not terribly often. I think someone in chat spent 3 hours trying to roll and didn't get anything good out of it. I mean, it can. You're playing with the odds, right? If this game has a 2% SSR pull rate, it's pretty ass, all things considered. Even Slime has 4% or 5-star rate, so you're playing with probability. You're gambling at a casino with free money. That's why I love names. You're still rolling? Let's see. Without trying to sound racist, unless I directly know them, then I personally cannot tell Asians apart. I can somewhat tell the country apart, but individuals, no. Yeah, see, I can't. Although it was funny. So I live in Washington State, and Seattle is definitely a big city with a large Asian population. So many years ago, when I was younger, I went up with a group of friends, and we were walking around like Pike Place Market, the big old like fish place where they toss fish across the way, that place. And my friends made a joke of how many Asians there were, and so on a whim, I just wandered across the street and joined into a pack of roving Asian people, and they totally lost me. Like, I went like 2 blocks down, came back, circled around, and found them again with like the same group, and I just like stopped behind them and said, "Hey guys, what's up?" And they freaked out because they didn't know where I went. I'm a terrible person. Terrible person. 5% rate up is a lie on Slime. It's 2% for character and 2% for ability now. Is it? So is it actually a 4% SSR overall? I don't know. I didn't read that much. I didn't read that far into it. Let's go to Scout. So you were adopted from Korea. Yes. I was born in Seoul, and then when I was 3 months old, I came over across the ocean with a caretaker, and then my parents picked me up at SeaTac International Airport, and then that's then life happened. Drop rates. All right, character and ability cards. Okay, so it is 2% and 2%, so it's 4% SSR rate, 2% for characters, 2% for ability cards. Okay, fair enough. So this is mobile. This is mobile, yes, but I got it to work on Emulator for BlueStacks, so you can play it on there. For most people, I think. Every Joker I got Shinsha after spending 6,000 crystals. Welcome to the club. Doesn't it feel great? I'm sorry. I don't wish that on anybody. I have to do it so much that I know the pain. I pity almost every goddamn banner because God hates me. And I definitely don't want people to go through that same pain. Perfect good so far? I mean, it's pretty good. It's entertaining. Now that we're totally off topic and I'm not actually playing the game most of the stream. Just out of curiosity, what is your full-time job? I work for the state government. I work for the DMV, so the Department of Motor Vehicles, where people get their licenses and stuff. I write policies for their offices on how they do things. So, how to issue a license, how to deal with this kind of scenario. Those are the things I write. It's a very, very boring job, and it makes me... I am actually, no joke, a grammar Nazi for my job because my job requires it. Because I need Oxford commas. I need correct punctuation. I need, past tense, future tense. I need individuals with apostrophes for, everything like that. That's my job. So people have you to blame for how slow the DMV is? No. I write how they do it. It's up to the person who's actually dealing with you at the counter to actually, be quick about it, all right? I can't control their quickness because there's a lot of people at the state that shouldn't be working at the state anymore because they're old. I didn't say that out loud. FBI agent, hi sup bro, that's a new game. It is a new game. It came out 3 hours and 16 minutes ago. Hey, fellow grammar Nazi. Loving this new stream layout. I mean, good. I think I have to move the chat box though down. But we're on my recording scene and not my stream scene, so my stream scene is just this. It has no game on it. So I picked the wrong option in OBS when I started, but yeah, we'll work with it. No wonder you do those gacha videos. They must be so dull. Any job can be interesting depending on how much you care. All right? How much you care determines how much you enjoy the job, how much you hate the job, how much you want yourself to succeed, and how much you hate and despise other people. Working in food service for 13 years of my life made me despise people because you really see the worst in people when they want their food. Just like you really see the worst in people when you work retail, which I also did. I worked GameStop, I worked Toys R Us, I worked Best Buy, worked Total Wine, if you guys know what that is in the States. I was a supervisor at Total Wine. They fired me on a technicality and to make an example of me. So I have done retail. That's awful. I've done food service, managing children, like high schoolers. That's why I have so much gray hair on my head, because of screaming at high schoolers all day, every day is just terribly exciting. What if you want to blow up your job? What does that make a person? That makes you a psychopath. Blue, what are you doing? You work in the service. What are you talking about? Damn, fired as an example. You should make a secret policy that requires people to wear Maid Rimuru cosplay if they lose their licenses. Yeah, I don't think that would get past the lawmakers. I write the policy based on what other people tell me to write and what they want. So they give me a broad overview of this needs to happen. And then I break it down into a policy and a whole bunch of steps and stuff. And then I send it back to them and be like, does this look good? And then they have to say yes. I don't think I can slip in step 10. If customer comes in with an invalid license, force them to wear this random cosplay that you have on standby in the office. I don't think that would work very well. What was the highest score someone got on Summon? Someone, I think, got 4 SSRs, which means they got a 4 million number. I have not seen anyone say they got a 5 million yet. I know that happened during the beta. Someone was literally rolling for hours and hours and hours for a 5 SSR pull on the come out. Not me. On the beta, I got 4. I got 4.5 million, which is 4 stars, 4 SSRs. Rondarox, pitying every banner. My experience with punishing Grey Raven. Oh, I played that for a little bit. I watched Vulcan play it, and then I downloaded it when it first came out, and then I proceeded to never play it again. Joker, do you recommend me to install this game? I love the anime, but I've lost the hype for it. For Sword Art? I mean, yeah, give it a shot. If you don't like it, you don't have to play it. But at least give it a try. That way you know that you don't like it, or you know that you do like it. You know, always try everything once. That way, when someone asks you, you don't have to lie and say, oh yeah, totally, no, I loved it, I hated it, whatever. You can actually physically say, yeah, I played it for like an hour, and I absolutely hated it. Okay, end of conversation, end of story. At least you don't have to lie to people, because lying to people is bad. You managed to get 5.1 mil in my rerolls last hour and 20 minutes? Well, there you go. Morkovian, hello. It was bad, though, with multiple Leafas, so I didn't. Aside from Kirito, what other SSR would you recommend in a multi-SSR? Asuna. The other summonable Asuna, or probably Liz. Liz and Silica kind of go hand in hand. They're both kind of eh. Leafa is the worst unit in that banner, by far. So Kirito, Asuna, Leafa, Silica, or Silica, Liz, and then Leafa. Let's see. Wait, hold on. You just got to Hero 3 and Valor, less than an hour left. I'm pretty sure the ranking event starts tonight once that resets. Which is kind of why I'm staying up to see what happens out of that. I worked in a warehouse for a few months. They let me go for health reasons. Convinced it was because I was showing up the floor managers by doing things that weren't standard practice, but made everything run 2 to 3 times as efficient. Oh yeah, that's a good way to get yourself fired. Upending the current processes, trying to take it into your own hands. Yeah, management don't like that, especially management that's been there for a while. Nothing against you. It's just that's how jobs work. You're a bright-eyed new person, fresh out of college. You have all these ideas in your head. You go to some very established location for your new job, and you're like, oh, I can do all this so much better than you old fucks. Yeah, they don't like that. They don't like that at all. What do you do with dupe shards? Well, I mean, when you get enough of them, you can feed them into your characters. And then, it gets progressively more and more shard requirements to star them up. But it increases their basic stats. It increases how much their damage their skills do. It gives them new resistances to certain weaknesses that they had before. Things that I can go over in a video in the next couple of days or so, because yeah, I work tomorrow and I work Tuesday, and Tuesday I'm in project meetings all day, but then Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday I'm off, and it's gonna be glorious. Does this game have pity like slime? No, it does not that I've seen. Going into the scout, I don't see anything that says like summon 1 of 20 or 10 of 200 or anything like that. All I see is scout 1500 crystals. So I don't think there's pity. And in the drop rates and featured rewards, there also does not mention anything about guaranteed multi or guaranteed something something. So I think we're kind of fucked. I should probably keep playing the game and not just talk on the stream. Alright, well, let's clear a mission and then we'll spend another 10 minutes talking. Alright. How is the combat in this game? It's pretty good. It can be a little clunky. If you get hit by a combo, you're pretty much locked in unless you can switch out. And if you can't switch out because you're already done switched out, then you're just going to have to sit there and take it. I just remembered the funniest thing, the weird AI customizing system and Alicization like Chorus, and how the anima personality trait Leafa starts with is lecherous. Well, that's sexy. Alright, that's a giant group of these things. Alright, get over here. Venusaur. Dick Trap. Ow. Oh, he canceled out my skill. Dick. Alright. There we go. Daily reset win, I think it's like midday for me tomorrow. In many, many hours. Many hours, I think. Don't quote me on that. Should I save tickets or just gems? You should save gems. You should use the tickets now. But you should save the gems for later banners. I'm going for the final 2 free copies of Kirito's card in the event. Not a Venusaur, it's a Victory Bell. Ah, yeah, see. I haven't played Pokemon since, like, Ruby and Sapphire. And I don't think I ever finished Ruby and Sapphire, because I didn't care. I liked the originals. I liked Gold and Silver the most, and Crystal. After that, I think they started to go downhill. And they have kept going downhill. I like the 151. I like the 250. After that is too many Pokemon. Too many Pokemon for me to remember and give a shit about. Are you whaling on this game, Joker? No, because I have to whale on Slime. And that takes up way too much money to begin with. Imagine a DMC-style combat system in a gacha game. I think that would be too much for your phone to take. My complaint about games like this, and by extension Genshin, is how the combat is just a basic attack string and then 2 skills. Give me a gacha with real in-depth combat system. Well, then I think you need to go play a console game. And then I think you need to go play a console game. Go play Ninja Gaiden or something. Nope, not Battle Gun. Finish. Currently playing the new Pokemon game Violet. Yeah, I've seen a lot of issues with the new Pokemon games. It's really entertaining. I saw a bug where he went to go catch that Diglett evolution looking thing that is just like the long Diglett out of the ground, and for some reason the camera angle and it bugged out, so the Pokeball fell in between the trainer's legs, and then it failed, and then the whatever the hell came out, and it just looked like a big wide Diglett dick on the on the character. Is it called Wiglet? Is that what it's called? You're shitting me. Layla, come on. Don't do that to me. It's not called Wiglet. I hate that. Pokemon's so lazy now. As soon as I saw they made a chandelier into a Pokemon, I was like, okay, we're done. I don't know what generation that was, but I was 100% done with Pokemon at that point. Got 2 copies of Kirito from the same pool with a Silica ability card. Keep re-rolling. So, I wouldn't say dupes are absolutely necessary right now. So getting a dupe of one character and then an ability card, I would consider that like 2 SSRs right there. Technically it's 3, but I would consider it 2. I would probably re-roll again, unless you're really done with re-rolling. And then I mean, that's fair. Is it important to get S++? Not really, no. A pile of garbage. What are we, what this game is a pile of garbage? Pokemon's a pile of garbage? I don't, what are we calling a pile of garbage? It is Wiglet. God damn it. I saw that meme of Doug Trio, but below ground it's just like the Diglett heads, but then below they're just like super ripped buff dudes just like holding each other. If you haven't seen that, go look it up. It's hilarious. Thank God, just got Kirito, Asuna, and Leafa's ability card. Been re-rolling since launch. Oof. Bye. Oh, Star. Have a good night, Star. There's a Pokemon. It is Wiglet. 1G. I cannot find enjoyment in Pokemon anymore. It's just not something I want to invest my time into. Ow, dick. How dare you? Mongrel? Just got done watching Fate. For the 3rd time. Gilgamesh is just an asshole, though. Ow. Ooh. You got some range on that attack, huh? I sort of want my next fur baby Wiglet now. Are you planning to grind this game like slime? I plan on, making content on it. Because, the whole reason that I am so against making content for other games is because I don't care about them. I don't enjoy them enough. Slime, I actually like. All Slime's problems aside, I do like the game. Alright? And I have to like it because I make content for it. I'm not saying I'm forcing myself to play Slime because I don't like it. I do like the game. So I want to make content on it. And I'm confident in my abilities to explain things in Slime. I'm fairly confident in doing Dokkan, but I don't want to be a Dokkan YouTuber because there's so many Dokkan tubers out there. And then there's really no, Grand Cross, I don't want to do Grand Cross either. It's much less toxic than Dokkan, but I don't want to do it because I get really bored of the game. And I pretty much barely do dailies at this point. But all the other games I've played, Counterside, Artery Gear, what else is on my phone? Nikke. I play it, yeah, sure, and then I forget about it for weeks on end. So it's not something that I've dedicated myself to, that I want to play consistently, that I want to put time and effort into making videos for. So that's why I've pretty much limited my channel to just slime. SAO I like because it's my favorite anime, because it's what got me back into anime after I became an adult. So I have a bond with SAO. I like most of the characters in the game, in the show. So when a new game came out, I was like, okay, maybe we'll put some time into this. And so far, I mean, it seems to be an okay game. So I'll make some content on it. I'll see how it goes on the channel. So far, the 2 videos that I put out have done, looks like, pretty well. So we'll base it off of that. If real interest starts to really decline, then we have my answer. But Joker, did you use some of your skip cards to finish out the event? I did not. I have not used any skip cards yet. I reset Violet so often when playing Violet just to minimize memory leak. What? You reset... Okay, so I assume we're talking about Pokemon. You reset Violet so often when playing just to minimize memory leak. What the hell does that even mean? Log fell? You got 4 SSRs? Nice. Hopefully, one of them was Kirito. And not, like, 2 Silicas and a Leafa, and then a Leafa ability card. They have no reason to fix their issues when people still buy them. I wish Tower in Slime wasn't such a grind when there are no new floors. There's 5 new floors, though. We just got up to floor 50. They introduced the whole warp portal thing. Iron Saga's been interesting long term, but I wouldn't recommend it at this point due to all the good collabs missed already that essentially act as a secondary main story. I don't even know what Iron Saga is. It means the game takes up progressively more RAM over time. Lots of unoptimized game have the issue. Oh, Pokemon has it pretty bad. Well, that sounds like a game that was not finished, that they pushed out. Typical Nintendo, pushing out shovelware. That's when I used to work at GameStop, that's what we called all the Wii games, is shovelware, because it just comes out in droves and you shovel all the shit into, the wall of Wii games that no one ever buys, except for like the 2 games, one of them being Pokemon, and the other being Smash. And then Mario, so 3. I got 3 Kirito multi and had to let it go. Alright. Is the game out on BlueStacks? Yes. I was able to download it for BlueStacks just a while ago. It took a little bit, because at first it didn't work for me. But then I made a new instance of BlueStacks for 64-bit Pi, and then it worked for me. So I'll have a video on how to do that and keybind and all that tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow, because work should be slow. And I work from home, so it's easy. Alright. Let's go here. It means the game isn't recycling and deleting unnecessary data from its RAM, so it becomes bloated as it takes up new RAM and for everything it loads. Yeah, that sounds like an unfinished game. That sounds like something that should not be in a final product. Yeah, but they only introduce new floors in Slime once every 2 months. It's monotonous to get the ISIS coins every week because the tower is boring, but you can't auto on the higher floors. I mean, I just grind floor, like 33 or something when I need coins, just over and over. I just put it on auto and do something else over here, and then click in the next fight. Remember, you lose all currency switching from iOS and Android for those who haven't played a Bandai Namco gacha game before. I'm pretty sure that's for any gacha game, though, not just Bandai. Put your nut? What? Joker, I got a Black Sword Kirito, a Liz, and 2 Leafas. Yeah, you should totally keep that. You got 4 SSRs, one of them being Kirito? Good. Good multi. Stop rolling. You're done. Because then you can feed the Leafa in if you want to use Leafa. I'd probably use the free Asuna instead. But That's a very good multi. 4 SSRs is a good multi, especially when they're all mostly different. Alright. Ow, what? Did I just get hit by that in passing? Ow, dick. Alright. Grand Cross is one of the few that doesn't eat your crystals on transfer. Why do I feel like that's not correct? I don't know. I've never played Grand Cross on iOS before, so... Alright, I'm signing off for tonight. See you for the movie Recruit Slime Joker. Yeah, so about that. That's on Thanksgiving at like 6 p.m. I'm not going to be home for that. So I have to decide when if I'm gonna stream that or if I'm just gonna do a summon video for it, because I will be at my parents' house at 6 o'clock on Thursday night. So we'll I'll make some kind of post about that when we get closer to that date. But yeah, I will not be streaming Thursday night, guaranteed. And I also think we're gonna call this a stream right here because it is 9:30 and I have work tomorrow, and I need to go take a shower. So, thank you all for joining me. I'm surprised I had 88 people here for some random Sunday night stream. So thank you. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this talk with a little bit of gameplay mixed in. Anybody who's new, welcome to the channel. I'm Joker. I am an asshole. And I am a filthy whale in Slimy Sky Memories. And now I'm going to start playing SAO. So, if you didn't pick that up, then there's your intro. And if you already knew that, then hello. I don't know. I didn't have anything after that. But we're gonna have a good night, and I will start making content on this game on BlueStacks because that works now. But yeah, he's also ice cold. Be free to play Joker in SAO. That's kind of what I'm gonna try and do because I can't really afford to spend money in other games. Right? Slime takes up most of it. Alright, so that's it for the stream, guys. Thank you guys for being here. I'll have more videos on this coming out over the next week or so. But that's it for me. Take it easy, and I'll see you later.